Welcome to Tabletop Battle Adventures D-Day 0700 hours, turn 14. This will be part 3. For the details, gotta go back and watch turn 14 introduction video. And we're gonna get right into the battle. Omaha Beach. (916th) Grenadiers defending the beach, 2 platoons, 1st and 2nd, 1 company of the 743rd Tank Battalion, and the platoon from the 116th Infantry Regiment, Company A. Already begun hitting the beaches since 0630 hours, turn 13. The Rangers will be joining this turn, 14. (506th Platoon, battling in the hedgerows against 3 armored vehicles from 100th Panzer. 1 platoon. The remnants of the platoon of the 1058th Grenadiers and 1 platoon of the 6th Fallschirmjäger. Just about 1 section has made it up to support the 1058. The other 2 sections of the 6th Fallschirmjäger are deployed defending the river lock, which is open, flooding the green fields, and the brown fields are higher elevation. They are not flooded. Also, the 6th Fallschirmjäger hold both bridges leading into Carentan. Rewinding a bit, the 1058 first section leader, Sergeant Michael, blew the bridge up. In the last turn and the turn before, he had rigged it with explosives. So the 6th Fallschirmjäger holds Carentan. We're going to get started. German dice. 6th Fallschirmjäger, medium mortar. Going to receive a call on the radio from 1058th Grenadier Platoon Leader, First Lieutenant Kreutner. He's got a radio operator behind him, and he has line of sight of Sergeant Travis's M8 scout car, and he's going to radio over with one of his, he has 2 order dice, First Lieutenant. He's going to use the first dice to call the mortar strike in from the 6th Fallschirmjäger medium mortar on Sergeant Travis's position. He does have recce, but I never thought he might. If he backs up, he could probably take a shot at that. If he was to back up just a little bit, he might be able to take a shot at the Puma. Knock it out. Get lucky. I think he probably will be able to see him if he was to back up a bit. So he's not gonna move. I don't think he's gonna hit me on a 6. Come on. We'll stay. Here comes that mortar around. It's a miss. 2d6. and a scatter dice, see where that missed mortar is going to go. 7 inches. Ooh, right between Sergeant Jory the sniper and the 1st MMG team. But let's measure. It nearly takes out the 1st MMG team. First Lieutenant Kreutner's second order dice. He'll get to the 1058 3rd Section LMG team that's in the center window. And by the way, the 1058 sniper, far left window, and the other LMG team from 3rd Section are all on ambush. I'm going to fix one mistake from part 2. And that was that I failed to advance the 116th Infantry platoon leader, First Lieutenant Bryan, and his radio operator. They were going to advance this direction. (743rd Tank Battalion, 2nd platoon leader. The Jackson's going to receive an advance order. It's going to basically pull up when he hits the sand. He'll have to take an orders test. If he fails, he might hit a landmine. But if he gets past that, he's going to get in a position where his front armor is facing the PAC-40 in the further bunker. Alright, orders test. 10 and under. Passes, no landmine. He's going to open fire, needing a 7 to get a shot into the bunker. That's 2d6 and a scatter dice. See where that round's going to land. Now the Hall-mounted MMG, 5 shots, hitting 7s, same target. 2 possible. Nope. Second platoon leader is a 1st lieutenant. He's going to have 2 order dice to give out. He's going to order the 1st platoon tank to advance forward. Same deal when he hits the sand, take the orders test. He's going to get in a position where he can hopefully see both the 88 and the PAC-40 so that he can provide support either direction. Alright, let's hit the sand. Orders test. Hopefully there's no landmines. Passes. I don't know if he'll be able to get a shot. He might have to back up a little bit next turn. Yeah, actually he can still see the corner up top. Yeah, he'll be able to put fire on the 88 or on the PAC-40. I wonder if I should go for the 88 over the PAC-40. Yeah, I think so. It's more deadly. We can take out the 88. That makes more sense, I think. Alright, we'll go for the 88. Needing a 7. For a 7. Oh. Let's see where that shot's going to end up at. 12 inches. This Hall-mounted MMG is going to actually take shots, to put shots on the PAC-40. Meaning 7s, 2 possible. Second platoon leader, the 1st lieutenant's going with his 2nd order dice, give it to the 1st platoon leader, and he's going to advance and get into position to open fire on the PAC-40 and present front armor. 1st platoon leader, the 1st lieutenant's moving forward. When he hits the sand, same situation with a possible landmines. Orders test passes. He's gonna take his shot at the Pack 40 bunker, needing a 7. See where that round's gonna miss to. First platoon leaders, same target with 5 MMG shots, needing 7s. 1 possible. All misses. First platoon leader has 2 dice to pull, and I think I was gonna have this tank shoot rockets over at the closest defenders in these buildings here. 916th Grenadiers, 1st Platoon, I believe 1st Section soldiers. Let's see. It's like 2nd section soldiers. Plus there's the Goliath team behind the building. But still kind of think that I need to focus all the firepower on these bunkers. Let me think about it. So the 1st platoon leaders, first dice is going to go to the Sherman. I think it's called like a 234 caliber, but I'm going to call it the Sherman with the rockets until I take the time to look it up. All right, so he's going to advance, and I was just going to have him hold position and put suppressing fire down on these units here, but I think that Pack 40 is a bigger problem. So we're gonna advance and spin our tracks until we're lined up. Hopefully, be able to get an angle on the Pack 40 bunker. Okay, he's just hit the sand. We're gonna be looking for a 10 and under orders test. See if there's a landmine here or not. Ooh, no landmine. That's every time infantry or armor advances or runs on any part of the sand down here. It's all has mines. So any sand has mines. Also, the light colored dirt areas here are all mined, and this whole area here is mined. Very tough. Okay, not my original plan, but if we could somehow knock this Pack 40 out, it's pretty critical. Because the Pack 40 and the 88 have not yet fired. Pack 40 hasn't fired at all last turn or this turn, but the 88 fired last turn for the first time and knocked out second platoon tank. So here we go, looking for 7s to knock this, or to have a chance to take out the Pack 40. Oh. Oh, he's gonna miss right here. And I just adjusted these explosion markers because I realized that the 3 tanks that were firing at the Pack 40 bunker, they are not in long range, so it would be 1d6 with the scatter dice. Whereas these misses here by the left flank of the 743rd, those were at long range, so they would maybe not this model here. So I'll adjust his. There we go. Bring it in halfway. Okay. All right. And now I think the hall-mounted machine gun is going to also fire at the Pack 40. See if we can at least get some pin markers on the Pack 40 before it fires. Looking for 7s. 1 possible. No. First platoon leader, the second order dice is going to go to the first platoon tank with the dozer on the front. So the bulldozer tank here is going to receive an advance order, going to clear a path through the obstacles so that the crocodile flamethrower tank can follow up and knock out the bunkers. See how it goes. So he's going to just advance forward, and once he gets to the first, once he hits the sand, he has to take the orders test. See if he hits a landmine. 10 and under. Passes, no landmine. Alright, he's got to the first obstacle. He can take an order test again. If he passes, he pushes it to the side and moves to his full advance. Passes. Alright, the plan's unfolding. He's moved past the first. I forget what those are called. Look it up later on. But the first obstacle. Okay, first platoon tank is going to fire the main gun in the window of the second floor here, needing a 3. And the unit inside, oh man, it's the 1058. I'm sorry, no, it's the 916th First Platoon Forward Observer 3-man team, and they've already got it through pin markers. You know what? I'm gonna not go down, because if I do, I won't be able to get him out of that building. Have a chance. So let's see what happens. Needing a shooting out the window. So oh man, he only needs a 3 then, right? So no movement penalty, no cover. Not for a HE round into a. It's not a bunker. All right, needing a 3. Oh man. And it's 1d6 in the scatter dice. Oh, lucky. All right, let's see where it's gonna go. Okay, 1 inch. So it's still gonna hit the building, but it's not going to hit the soldiers. It's gonna hit on the balcony. The building is gonna take damage, though. Let me take a look at how much damage the building currently has. There we go. They get lucky. Damage to the building. Building's gonna take d6 hits worth of damage. So 2. So they were already at a -8. Now it's a -10. Now the hall-mounted MMG, same target, forward observer team. They don't actually know they're there, but they're firing at the window, and so they're not going to go down again, because it's going to be movement 4, long range 5, and then hard cover 7s anyways. So, and that's no hits. Wow. So I had 3 tanks fire on the Pac 40 bunker, all misses, and 3 tanks on the left flank fire at the 88, all misses, and then this one tank here that failed the orders test and narrowly escaped hitting a landmine. And that was all. That was a nice attack, but I think that's it. He gave the order to these 2. He handed out 2 orders. So okay, let's get the next dice. German dice, and the 88 receives a fire order. The horrible 88. He has 3 targets, really. He has the second platoon tank. He has the platoon sergeant, who's going to be the toughest to hit in hard cover. And then he has the company commander, the captain, Relden. He's gonna go over to company commander. He's gonna just need a 3. Oh boy. 88. Needing a 3. That's a hit. They hit the company commander's tank. Now this is a super heavy anti-tank gun, so that's going to be a 7 against a 9 armor. Brutal. Does penetrate. It's going to be trouble. The commander tank is penetrated. Now we find out what is the damage. Oh boy, they're on fire. Oop, fire's starting. Need to pass some. That's a 2 pin markers now. They need to pass a morale check. He will be testing. Well, he's going to be able to take 1 off for his own, being the captain, and then also the platoon sergeant's right next to him. So we're going to say he's still testing at a 10 and under. Passes. Puts the fire out. They're going to go down. They roll for turret jammed. 1, 2, 3. Turret's fine. 4, 5, 6. It's jammed. Turret's fine. And we lucked out there. 2 pins. And switch the orb dice to down. 2 for 2, but not 2 for 2 on destroying the tanks. So that was a nice battle. That was excellent. 80. I thought the 88 was going to take out the company commander. Got really lucky. It's going to wrap it up for me for tonight. About 3 nights from now, continue the adventure. And it'll be US dice when the adventure kicks back off again. Still a lot of action here in this 0700 hours, turn 14. All right. See you next time.